Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Azure Seas of Nita for now. Yes, I am der Heizmeister, and this is episode 33 of the Ashes of the Empire co-op campaign with Damaddok. Now, as you all know, Dem and I are currently engaging the White Flayers in glorious combat, and it just so happens that the White Flayer's specialty is charging in at suicidal speed, using melee and sometimes suicide units. Yeah, Dama and I have made sure that our tanks always keep a fine distance between them and the White Flayer units. However, as you're about to see, this does not always work out, and we're going to take some damage. Or maybe a little more than that.
Here's like the fires.
Exactly. Oh, I'm still paused. Oops. And there we go. Much better.
Oh, by chance, have you had a chance to look
Yes,
at
on my
Jolly
way.
Roger yet?
Yes.
Yes.
Receiving. Moving.
I take it you're pleased then.
Oh, yes,
Yes,
I am.
on my way.
You
Glad
need
to
some
hear it.
minor adjustments, though. But
On my way.
Listening.
I
Moving
can
out.
say with great
Yes.
joy that
Listening.
she
Moving
is
out.
in the
Moving
campaign.
out.
Awesome, I love to see her in action.
Moving
Against the Great Talents, obviously.
Obviously.
Receiving. Moving.
Okay, what do we
Yes,
have here?
On my way.
We have
Lots and lots of tanks. Ooh,
cataphracts.
yeah, that's a Caparex spam if I ever seen one.
There.
Yes. On my way.
Okay,
On
where are
my
you
way.
going?
On my way.
Crazy. Why don't you come with me?
Yes. On my
Um,
way.
Yeah, let's do this.
Yes.
Mine. And there we go. Bug zappers.
Receiving.
Speaker Lord, yes please. Sword in the
Listening.
Wind. Mirage Launcher, a little bit damaged, but still
Listening.
functional. I'll set it up to be next to the Speaker Lord, maybe it'll get repaired a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Then the War Pigs, I haven't seen those in quite a while. Hello? War Pig? Okay, maybe not. There's carry-on artillery.
Receiving.
Need this. Everyone needs this. Bug zapper, nope. Although there's only one flyer. We should be alright.
I don't know if
Listening.
you saw it in the announcements, but I am doing
Receiving.
exhibition matches now for From the Depths. So, you got anything that you'd like to see fight on camera? Let me know.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, I have.
I figured you might.
Speaker Lord and the Barrage Launcher first, then the Sword in the Wind. I think we are ready.
All right, let's wreck some shit then.
I'll be on the bunker. And here we go.
You know, this could be a fun campaign to do over again once this one's over in the current version.
Well, certainly. We just have to refit all of our vehicles, though. Just as planned, the Barrage Launcher gets repaired. And here we have the missile spire.
Would we want to make new vehicles for it, or would we want to just stick with stuff that we already have?
Let's refit the staff we already have, and then maybe make a few. Oh yeah, be prepared for a few level ups. I forgot to copy the old profile.
Yeah, that's fine. It doesn't seem too distracting just yet. They're all just kind of doing a bit of nothing here.
They're spreading out quite nicely,
Yes.
though this Jagdpanzer is about to meet a very untimely end if he doesn't get out of the way of this cataphract.
Yeah, ooh, that was...
That's one for the insurance.
Yeah, that's closer than I'd prefer myself.
Look at this. Its front wheels broke.
Well, your tank didn't take too much damage here. It looks like we've lost one of your bombers, though.
Yep, that one is toast. I'll just leave it there as bait.
Okay. One thing I have noticed, though, is that sometimes in ashes, the aircraft, especially if you're in an area that's really high elevation, they'll ground their bellies on the ground until basically they're dead sometimes. So that's something people should try to look out for. It still blows my mind how good of a job you did with the speakers on that tank. They look gorgeous.
Really? Oh, thank you.
I think we discussed that before, but it still looks amazing, considering.
Yeah, I would just like to see what the Overlord, or what the Overlord's volume is if we actually fix this tower on the Overlord itself. This turret. Okay. Nicely going here.
Oh, there's Hammer Rammer.
Hammer Rammer had a encounter with a Cataphract, it seems.
Yeah,
Still a few
like
bits.
It had some hammer time going on there, huh?
Still a few bits sticking on the front.
That looks like a potential meme right there.
Yeah.
Or maybe even a thumbnail.
The hammer is still gore splattered. Wow.
Yes.
Okay. Looks like they have split up a bit, and the battle is much more spread out now. I'll just have a look at our forces. The barrage launcher, this one has been damaged. I'll leave it there. I'll wait with the deployment of the artillery until the Chaos tanks have spawned in. We may meet this firepower then. Oh yeah.
Looks like bombs are giving chase to the Cataphract right here.
Yep. Sadly not catching up to it. No way. Okay, something is going on back there. The freak on the leash seems to have snagged itself a spike.
I wouldn't be surprised, it's pretty good at that.
I mean, it's a laser assault bomber, so I can probably engage air units as well.
Oh yeah, we tested that pretty thoroughly, as I recall.
And here we go. A little bit of laser damage. Seems to have problems targeting there.
Well, in all fairness, the white players, all their stuff moves pretty fast, so yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh! Chaos on the field, and the Hammer Rammer is instantly engaging it.
And eating a missile.
Yeah.
I need to see if I can make that work in my campaign. That's something I haven't made yet as a melee tank.
All forces should focus on
Engaging now.
this threat here.
But I was also thinking of maybe trying to get a working version of a Crazy Train in that.
Yeah, we may have to redesign this one to fit the volume limit. And once again, this Chaos is chasing aircraft. Oh, wait. Let me just
Targeting.
tie up a few loose ends and get rid of these. Yep, there we go. Come on, fire.
So while I have your ear, I have a railgun tank destroyer I started the other day. I was wondering if you could recommend a good anti-tank shell that's 8 meters long by 500 millimeter.
In current,
Yes.
if you can manage APHE. If you can manage means that it should have an armor-piercing value of at least 40 and kinetic damage of 15,000.
Well, that shouldn't be too hard to manage. I was able to get like maybe 40k energy per shot out of this thing, so...
How fast is the shell going to be?
I'd have to pull it up, but
Because there are a few choices. You can go with APHE if you have a fast railgun shell, or you can go with kinetic hollow point. This is the...
I did try kinetic hollow point. It just didn't seem like it was doing enough damage.
Yeah, it's more of a sand blaster shell anyways. Another option, however, is pure Sabo.
I haven't tested that yet, though. That could be a lot of fun.
This is very interesting against certain types of enemies.
I just
Very
have
effective.
like almost a pure AG head. I stuck an armor-piercing head on a pin depth fuse at the back of it, and the whole middle's filled with AG warheads.
Oh.
But yeah, I'll give that a shot here.
I mean, you don't need anything else. Uh-oh, one of our overlords is stuck.
I'm not surprised, though. I do kind of want to do a tutorial on how to make those at some point.
It's moving.
Oh, good.
Okay, one chaos tank. Getting apparently shot at from all sides, and this was a laser of the war pick. Yeah, red lasers.
So expected armor piercing
Engaging now.
9.7 with a kinetic damage of 30,895. 40k rail draw.
What's the AP value again?
Like 49.
That is sufficient.
Yeah, I think it'd probably put a hole right through a bison, which is normally what I try to test my tanks against.
I mean, yeah, bison should be fine. I mean, granted, you wouldn't penetrate 2 layers of heavy armor, but you're probably not going exactly for that, aren't you?
Not really, no. I mean, it probably wouldn't be able to pin any of my tanks, but campaign tanks, that'd be another thing altogether.
How high is the explosive damage?
Of what?
Of this shell.
Oh, it's pure Sabo, like you're recommending.
Oh, okay. Pure Sabo. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, I think Gustav is about to be in big trouble.
Potentially, yes.
Wait, we were waiting on some fuel deliveries, weren't we? Oh yeah, and so much for Gustav being eaten alive.
Just about a scratch.
Yeah. That was
Your
a
repairs, she'll be fine.
cram shell from AotE tongs, and here comes the hammer rammer with some yeah, it's pushing it, making it go faster and eating it in the process.
Yeah, I kind of set up the custom jet engine to cut out every now and then, so that way it would just keep consistently ramming a target. I mean, look at how much damage it's doing there.
And then that Scudley missile. Say,
Pretty mean shit.
is there a possibility to upgrade the hammer rammer with simple weapon drills?
I don't see why not.
Just asking.
The engine will have to be reworked though, because right now in this version it's using a... what was it? It's using a steam turbine setup, so might have to look at power generation in it at some point.
because then it would be actively eating away at the enemy rather than just relying on its speed and momentum to ram it. Oh, hash grenade launcher, by the way. They do work in close combat.
They are fun.
Oh boy, they do work indeed. And here comes the hammer. Smash.
Hammer time.
Ouch.
Hey, there's a name for your video, Hammer Time.
Hammer time. I think I've used that title before.
Really?
Yeah. Or I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't remember all my video titles.
I did the typical Damaddok thing and named all my videos so far on my solo campaign after metal songs. So yeah.
Alright, looks like we did it.
Receiving.
But now we have to
Receiving. Moving.
send our carry-ons
Receiving.
on their merry way to the base and get some more resources. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
On my way.
And I'm building this one.
On my way.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think this was pretty successful.
Yes. On my way.
We took a little damage, but that wasn't anything we
On my
couldn't
way.
fix.
We lost a few units and need some
Yes.
field repairs here and there, but other than that,
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty much about standard.
yeah, we're fine.
Yes.
Actually,
On my way. On my way.
then send it back. No,
On my way.
there,
On my way.
and then send
On
it
my
back.
way.
Yeah.